Okay, yeah.
Satish, namaste.
Namaste, sir. Vijay Kumar ji, Lande, namaste.
Namaskar to all,
Lakshmi
sir.
Priya madam,
Namaskar, sir.
namaste.
TVK sir, namaste. Lakshmi madam, Lakshmi Priya madam, namaste.
Namaste, namaste, Gajendra Bhau. Namaste, Satish Bhau.
Ramanand ji, Governor 102, namaskar. Six. So only one hour now.
Krishna will start.
Start karo abhi.
Okay. Namaste all. Sarvanda namaskar. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes, Praveen.
Okay. All right. So good evening to all of you. I think everybody is ready for this grand evening. Okay. So let's all have our kind attention, please. A very warm welcome to this great evening. I'm very happy to see you all here.
Praveen, your voice is breaking. It's not that clear.
Everybody here.
Yeah.
I feel it's a great opportunity to be part of this event. Let us all get inspired, motivated, and appreciate this evening. Thank the Divine for connecting all of us. Now, to make the best of this meeting, we request you to take your seats. Please mute yourself when you are not speaking. I am Praveen Kumar Bodke from Seattle, USA, BVI Floating Club member, MC for today's evening.
So, Praveen, 1 second.
Yeah.
Manohar, are you able to hear him? So I think it's quite-
Yeah, I think it is low. If you can move to near to Wi-Fi or see if you can open doors.
Yeah, you're
Very hard to hear.
low, Praveen. Are you
Okay.
closer to mic?
How about now?
It's better, I think so.
It's better, but still, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
go
I
ahead.
will Okay, let me change to my headphones.
I
That's
think
better
it's
option.
better actually.
Is this better now?
Yeah, far better.
Yeah, perfect.
Much better.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right. Yeah. So I'm very delighted to welcome all of you to this inaugural ceremony of BVI Floating Club 2021-2022 board and the installation of charter president, secretary, and board members. First, we request our BVI founder, Shri Narayan Rao Tatuskarji, to call her our national president, Srimati Jayashri N. Tatuskarji.
And also all the governors, Praveen.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Yeah, sure. So request all governors and club presidents to decorate themselves wearing their collars. Thank you, governors, club presidents. It's very nice to see you all with collars. Now we request our beloved national president, Srimati Jayasri Tai Tasuskarji, to call the national meeting to order.
Meeting call to order.
Namaste ji. Thank you, Tai.
Call to order.
Thank you, Tai. Now we request our honorable founder, great leader, Shri Narayan Rao Tatuskarji and National President Srimati Jayashree Tatuskarji to light the lamp. Thank you, Tai. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Namaste. As you all know, a part of our tradition, we start every meeting by reciting Gayatri Mantra. Now we request Srimati Vanishree Bodke to recite Gayatri Mantra.
सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Thank you, Tai. You brought the much needed divinity and grace to this wonderful evening. Thank you so much. With no further delay, now we invite BVI Floating Club Chairman, Dr. Satvik Rangdhol ji from Shivamogga to kick off this meeting with his welcome speech. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Praveen. Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. Satvik Rangdhol, Chairman, Bhavsar India Floating Club, welcoming you all for installation ceremony of new Board of Directors of BVI Floating Club. I am very much happy to invite you all to this event. To begin with, first and foremost, I welcome our founder, Sir, Shri Narayan Rao Bodke, sir, to this installation ceremony. Welcome, sir. Secondly, I welcome our National President, Srimati Jayashree Tatuskarji, Madam, for this ceremony. Our Foundation Trust Chairman will join us in few moments. In his absence, I welcome him, Shri K.V. Rao sir, for this ceremony. I heartily welcome our National Secretary, Satish Jadhav, National Treasurer, Manohar Rao Bodke, our past National President, Gajendranath sir and Kishan Rao Undale sir, our BVI Foundation Secretary, Srinivas Devade, our National Editor, Shivaji Rao Uppare, and National Director, Shashi Navle, to this installation ceremony. I also welcome all National Board members, NEC members, and all the governors for this event. Also, I welcome members of all the BVI clubs and members of Floating Club all over India and abroad. welcome you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It's a very warm welcome speech, sir.
Thank you, Praveen.
So face the challenges, achieve the impossible things. Do not manage the people. Lead by example. Lead the team by inspiration. These are the invaluable golden words spoken by none other than our beloved BVI founder, sir. Sir, we owe you a lot. Thank you is a very small word to say, sir. You had this great vision long ago, bringing all of us together through BVI, sir. If any one of you happen to see sir's WhatsApp status, it says, born to lead. Yes, sir, you are a true leader and always a great inspiration to all of us. Now we request Shri Narayan Rao Tatuskar ji to speak few words.
Thank you. Good evening, friends. A warm greetings to all. National President Srimati Jayashree Tatuskar, National Secretary Satish Jadhav, BVI Floating Club Chairman and Installing Officer Dr. Satvik Rangdhol, Guest of Honor Shri KV Rao ji, Chairman BVI Foundation Trust, Shri Manohar Bodke, Charter President BVI Floating Club, Shri Praveen Kumar Bodke, Charter Secretary, all the charter directors, office bearers, and dear fellow visionaries, ladies and gentlemen. I'm extremely happy that Shri Manohar Bodke is taking charge as a charter president of BVI Floating Club. I'm confident that he will lead the club to a greater success. My sincere thanks to Shri KV Rao ji for initiating BVI Floating Club platform to bring Bhavsars residing globally. It is with immense gratitude and humility I submit myself to you as the founder of Bhavsar Vision India. BVI gives us an avenue to explore ourselves.
Stop now, you have to take him there to play. Done.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's a place where we learn how to express ourselves. It gives us the freedom to be creative, to be free, to be us. It gives us a new dimension in our lives in which we learn to live life. This year theme celebrating 21 years of service inspires you throughout the year to make more number of service projects, more number of friends and opportunity to become a legendary leader. BVI can add years of greatness, wisdom, value, and insight into the rest of our life by associating with intelligent people and uncommonly successful performers through their knowledge shared at various occasions. Our mission is to provide education, assist healthcare, open avenues to enhance to trade, common professional opportunities, employability, education is key to our Bhavsar future. Life is not about numbers or graphs or what we are expected to do because it is done that way. Life is just a journey and we get a chance to travel this journey the way we want to. We get the opportunity to make friends, have a good laugh, spend time with our families, stay healthy and cherish each and every moment that life has to offer. It also about getting out of comfort zones and challenge ourselves. You get 365 days every year in a new role to explore how you can make a difference. So let's make the most of it and let's put our collective energies for doing good for ourselves, for our friends and families, for our BVI family. We explore our inner passion and promise ourselves to make the most out of life has to offer. I welcome you aboard this journey, which promises to be truly exhilarating. Let us live life by serving others together. BVI teaches us to become organized life, organized in life. The system and procedure are so accurate that if we adopt and learn them, try to implement them in our regular lives, business or profession, it will make us organized and we would be having much time for ourselves. It teaches us being more tech savvy and using WhatsApp not just for fun but for productive use. BY is teaching institute in itself. It's, it's a matter of pride to be visionary and wear the lapel pin. The BVI pin gives a feeling of recognition. Life is all about learning and love. Fellow visionaries, all the time we believe in giving us living. I am sure you will contribute substantial to the healthy growth of our organization. My best wishes to secretary, directors, members of Floating Club, and my beloved president, Shri Manohar Bodke. Satyameva Jayate, Jaivo BVI. Thank you very much.
That was an excellent speech, sir. Thank you so much. It's very inspiring. And you created a platform for all the youngsters or anybody to come forward and serve the needy. Thank you so much, sir. BVI Floating Club. What a wonderful thought by our BVI Foundation chair, Shri KV Rao, sir. What a great concept to create a platform for people where there is no physical club to participate. That's where the leadership differentiate from normal people. Sir, hats off. In this meeting, we will learn more about the club. Now I request today's guest of honor, the mastermind behind the BVI Floating Club, Shri KV Rao, sir, Chairman BVI Foundation Trust, to deliver his invaluable speech. KV Rao, sir, over to you.
Is it there?
Yeah, I think he's not there. Proceed to next. He mentioned that whenever he will join.
Okay.
Praveen, please
Okay.
proceed next.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. Now we request our BVI National President, Srimati Jayashree Tai Basutkar, to address today's meeting. Over to you, ma'am.
सर्वांना नमस्कार.
नमस्कार.
ऐकू येतं
नमस्कार.
प्रवीणजी?
हा येते.
भावसार विजन इंडियाचे संस्थापक श्री नारायणराव तातुस्कर, BVI फ्लोटिंग क्लबचे चेअरमन डॉक्टर सात्विक, गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर श्री KV रावजी, नॅशनल सेक्रेटरी श्री सतीश जाधव, फ्लोटिंग क्लबचे चार्टर प्रेसिडेंट डायनामिक श्री मनोहर राव बोकडे, चार्टर सेक्रेटरी प्रवीण कुमार बोडके सॉरी सर्व डायरेक्टर्स, BVI मेंबर्स, NS मेंबर्स यांना माझा सप्रेम नमस्कार. आजचा दिवस खूप आनंदाचा आहे. खूप दिवसांनी ह्या दिवसाची आम्ही वाट पाहत होतो की केव्हा हे फ्लोटिंग क्लब चालू होत आहे आणि ह्याचं चार्ज केव्हा मनोहरजी घेतील, का तर ते खूप डायनामिक आहे. तर खूप म्हणजे त्यांना BVIचं BVI बद्दल त्यांना अभिमान आहे आणि त्यांना कळकळ आहे. मी आता एवढ्यांदा पाहते की त्यांना प्रत्येका BVIच्या क्लबच्या ऍक्टिव्हिटीज मध्ये त्यांनी पार्टिसिपंट असतात आणि त्यांनी खूप चांगलं मनाने त्यांनी इथं येऊन इंडियाला, पहिले ते अमेरिकेत होते असं मी ऐकलेलं आहे, पण इथं येऊन त्यांनी इतकं मनातने त्यांनी जॉईन व्हायला, त्यामध्ये त्यांच्या फॅमिलींना त्यांनी इन्व्हॉल्व करायला लागल्यात, त्यांची मिसेस, त्यांचे भाऊ. मला खरंच त्यांचं खूप अभिमान आहे की त्यांनी एवढ्या कमी टाइम मध्ये आमच्या विजनला त्यांनी बघितल्यात. BVI विजनचं काय कार्य आहे हे बघून त्यांनी इतकं ह्याच्यातून म्हणजे मनातून त्यांनी काम करायला लागत. आमच्या नित्यभक्ती साधनामध्ये, संगीत, म्युझिक ह्याच्यामध्ये, प्रत्येकामध्ये, वधूवर मध्ये एक मीटिंग चुकवत नाहीत त्यांनी. खरंच खरंच मी तुमचं तारीफ करेल तेवढं कमी आहे. मी उगीच तारीफ मी कुणाची करत नाही, पण ज्यांनी जे काम करतात, ज्यांनी अगदी मनातून आमच्या विजनसाठी जे कळकळीनं हे करतात, मी त्यांचीच तारीफ करते, सगळ्यांना माहीतच आहे. तर तुम्ही हे चार्ज घेतल्याबद्दल, तुम्ही प्रेसिडेंट झाल्याबद्दल, आणि प्रवीणजी तुम्ही सेक्रेटरी झाल्याबद्दल, आणि जे डायरेक्टर आहेत सगळेजण, त्यांना मी खरंच खरंच शुभेच्छा देते, भरपूर शुभेच्छा देते. आणि त्यांनी असं चांगलं काम करून ह्या फ्लोटिंग क्लबचं नाव पुढे आणायला पाहिजे, हे गॅरंटी आहे. का तर तुम्ही अगदी सगळेजण हुशार मुलं आहात आणि तुम्ही करू शकता, आणि हे काम तुम्ही चांगलं करू शकता. आणि हे क्लब डॉक्टर सात्विक यांनी स्थापन केल्याबद्दल चेअरमनला पण मी धन्यवाद देते. असंच तुम्ही चांगलं काम करत राहावा. आणि जेवढे आज इथं आलेले आहेत नॅशनल म्हणजे आमचे BVIचे मेंबर्स सगळे, त्यांना पण मी खूप शुभेच्छा देते. आणि ह्या तुमच्या ह्याच्यामध्ये जास्त मेंबर्स तुम्ही घ्या फ्लोटिंग क्लब मध्ये, आणि तुमच्या डायरेक्टर्स आणि जे जे काय आपलं रूल्स आहे ते तुम्ही फॉलो करा आणि चांगलं काम करा. मी खूप काय बोलत नाही, अजून भरपूर जण बोलणार आहेत. आणि माझ्या सगळ्यांना खूप खूप शुभेच्छा. आणखी एकदा मी सांगते की खूप खूप शुभेच्छा आहेत. असंच तुम्ही या आमच्या विजन मध्ये, आमच्या ऍक्टिव्हिटीज बघा, तुम्ही पण पुढे आणा. आणि काय तुमचे सजेशन आहेत आमच्यात बोला तुम्ही, आमचं काय अजून पुढे करायला. का तर तुम्ही सगळे तरुण, हुशार आणि शिकलेले मुलं आहात. असे मुलं मुली आम्हाला आमच्या विजन मध्ये पाहिजे. यंगेस्ट आणि सगळे युवा पिढी हे पाहिजे. युवा पिढीवरच आज आता विजन आमचं एवढं पुढे गेलेलं आहे. आणि ह्याच्यामध्ये पण चांगले चांगले तुमचे सगळे जे तुमचे हे येतात ना मेंबर्स, त्यांना चांगल्या मेंबर्सना जॉईन करा, मी एवढं बोलते. आणि तुम्ही मला 1-2 गोष्ट बोलायला दिल्याबद्दल धन्यवाद. थँक्यू.
आशीर्वाद.
थँक्यू मॅडम.
माझा आशीर्वाद आहे सगळ्यांना तुमच्या तुम्हाला.
Thank you.
That was an excellent speech, ma'am. Thank you so much. With your blessings, I'm sure that we will succeed. Thanks once again. Now we request Srimati Shashi Suresh Navaleji, National Director and Chairperson of BVI Vadhuvar Parichay Sammelan, to introduce our incoming Charter President. Over to you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm really privileged and honored to introduce the Charter President of Floating Club, Mr. Manohar Rao Bodke, who is born and brought up in Matkal village, Narayanpet district, Telangana. He's a very proud of his parents, and that is his late Shri Rao Bodke and Srimati Shantabai Bodke, who provided all the things he needed and enabled him to be at this position. He currently lives in Seattle, Washington State, USA. He's married to Vanishri Bodke and a father of old son, Vikram. He has an elder sister, Radhika Daipule, who lives in Karnataka, and brother, Praveen Bodke, who lives in USA again. I think Praveen is doing the NC part. That's lovely, Praveen. Mr. Manohar completed his BTech in Electrical and Electronic Engineering in 2006 and started his career at India Software Labs, IBM Hyderabad. Joined Microsoft in 2013. During working in IBM Hyderabad, he published a couple of patents and written articles on data disaster recovery services and high availability technology. Currently, he's working at Microsoft USA as Principal Software Engineer in Office 365 Division, helping customers with advanced threat protection solution to protect users from receiving spam, phish, malware, email threats, and implementing complex infra to build machine learning model to prevent email attacks. He's been very active in Washington local nonprofits. He is a board of director of Sai Baba Seattle, a nonprofit formed to spread the teachings of Sadhguru Sai Baba. He also served Telangana American Telugu Association as regional coordinator in 2018, regional vice president in 2020, and currently he's serving as board of director of Telangana American Telugu Association. Manohar is actively involved in various community services in Washington, USA, as well as helping communities back in India. Some of his activities carried out last year was conducting food drives, fundraising, and PPE kits donation to first-line employees such as police and healthcare workers, cooking food and serving to homeless community. As part of COVID task force, Manohar and his team had done tremendous service at Telangana during second wave, which was finding beds, plasma, and blood donors, connecting health professionals virtually to provide medical help. He also collected funds and helped his native village supplying oxygen cylinders for one of the new COVID center established by local MLA. He also worked with various NGOs to help schools in Telangana village to improve infrastructures. He has been associated with the BVI Floating Club for the past 1 year and very happy with such association, which made him feel that his Bhavsar Bandhus are not far. Other than this, Manohar likes traveling to new places, listening to audio books, making new friends. I think we can see that. And are some of his hobbies. He loves spending more time playing with his son. That is really cute. So I'm so happy introducing you, Manohar. And thanks for the opportunity, Dr. Satvik, to give me this opportunity to introduce Manohar. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Shri. It was a very warm introduction of Manohar. All right, now the time has come. The main ceremony of today's event, the installation of new charter BVI Floating Club President and board members by Dr. Satvik ji. Sir, over to you.
Thank you, Praveen. So, Manohar, first we'll have the installation of president, then installation of secretary and other board members. Okay. So the oath will be read by me first, and you have to follow or you have to repeat whatever I say. Huh? Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
So repeat the oath, what I say. I. You just put your hand. Yes. Right. I. Manohar Bodke. As the president of. Bhavsar Vision Floating Club. Hereby promise. To perform all duties of my office. To the best of my ability. Will you discharge the duties of your office to the best of your ability and raise the image of your club?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations, Manohar.
Thank you, sir.
Hearty
Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations.
Hearty congratulations.
Hearty congratulations.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. God bless you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Manohar.
Thank you, one and all, sir. Thank you very much.
Congratulations,
Manohar. Congratulations.
Thank you, Srinivas ji.
Congratulations, Manohar ji.
Thank you, Mulidhar ji. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Manohar.
Thank you था अजून तुमच्या वॉइस नाही आलाय म्हणून देखतो मैं.
All the best. All the best. Happy to be at your grand moment.
Of course, it's pleasure.
All the best. Thank you.
So now I request secretary and other board members to stretch your right hand and repeat whatever the oath I say. Just fill your name when I say I and your post. Okay. Are you ready, all of you?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So say your name and your post. Okay. I'm starting now. I,
Basutkar,
Praveen Kumar Bodke,
Anita,
Director.
Sarvade,
Secretary,
Treasurer,
as
BVI Floating Club,
Director.
as the
as a director
Secretary
of
BVI
Bhavsar
Floating
Floating Club,
of
Bhavsar
Bhavsar
Vision Floating Club,
Vision Floating Club,
hereby promise to
hereby promise
to
perform all duties of my office
perform all duties of my
all my
office
duties of my office
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
ability.
Will you discharge the duties of your office to the best of your ability and raise the image of your club?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, one and all. Congratulations to all the board members of Floating Club and the secretary. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations to all.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Namaste.
Congratulations to all the office bearers.
Namaste.
Thank you, sir.
प्रवीण तुमच्यावर खूप जबाबदारी आहे, तुम्ही करायला पाहिजे. सेक्रेटरी
Sure जी.
राहत आहे. हा,
Yeah, sure जी.
थँक्यू. मराठी कळतंय की नाही तुम्हाला?
हाँ कळते हो कळते.
ओके.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Dr. Satvik ji. This was really a good gesture from all of you. And once again, I congratulate Mr. Manohar, the new president of BVI Floating Club, and my fellow board members. Now we request Mr. Manohar to take us through the BVI Floating Club roadmap. Over to you, Manohar.
Yeah, thank you, Praveen. Yeah, this is definitely a special day in my life. First of all, respected BVI founder, Shri Rao sir. So is it audible, right?
Yes.
Mic test.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right. So, respected BVI founder, Shri Rao sir, President Srimati Jayashree Madam, Foundation Chairman KV Rao sir, President-elect and Secretary Satish Jadavji, Foundation Secretary, President-elect 22-23, Srinivas Devaleji, Tejendranath Manohar, Floating Club Chairman and Vice President Dr. Satvik Rangdhol, and all NEC members. I see some past President Kishan Raoji, and if I miss any specific name, please forgive. And all Bhavsar leaders, visionaries, club presidents, their team and members. A pleasant good evening to all of you. First of all, thank you BVI and leadership team for your trust on me, providing me a greater responsibility, opportunity to serve our community. And thank you, Satvik ji. Since I joined Floating Club, he has been guiding whenever I come up with any idea, and yeah, whatever I contributed because of Satvik ji and Srinivas ji and all the leadership team, they are very supportive. Congratulations to all my team members who are elected today for 2021-22 BVI Floating Club Board. So myself, I work at USA. Right now, I'm on vacation at Hyderabad, but I'll be traveling back soon. So yeah, I work at Microsoft. As Shashi Madam given a lovely introduction. Thank you, Shashi Madam. So let me keep my bio on my own words a little bit. So my father, Shri Rao Bodke, was a businessman and tailor by profession. And especially recently we had a session by Naveen Pisheji. He took us through his journey, how the tailoring business, he made a Yenra Suits empire. So I was really inspired, and we don't need to, I mean, whenever our community we say, right, tailor, so tailor not necessarily a small profession. So with the tailor itself, everybody who are now great leaders, their ancestors were doing tailoring business, they educated them, and now everybody is in a great position. I'm proud that my father is a tailor too, and my mother Shantabai as housewife, and I'm very thankful to my parents who given me every opportunity whenever I want to learn something. So they are very supportive, and my mother who seeded the soul of giving. I want to thank my sister and brother-in-law who were a backbone always. There were some tough times during my graduation time, and they supported me saying that, hey, you just keep doing whatever you want and we are there. Luckily, basically with their support, with their just bharosa, we were able to go through that tough time, and now I'm in front of you. And my brother, who is all the time, he's very supportive personally and socially. So we do collectively, we do community services. We cook at home and go to serve at homeless shelters. He always, whenever I call, hey, we need 5 people, he calls his friends and makes a team. Yeah. And yeah, my better of Shri. Without her support, I would not have contributed to all these, whatever the social causes Shishita mentioned, because all those activities requires a time away from family. There was one activity, I remember we went 200 miles away to donate daily needed supplies to a Native Americans. It was too far, actually. It took almost a day and a half. So yeah, I definitely thank my wife. Coming to my non-profit journey. So I love the statement that our founders have said. So if you want to be comfort, right? I mean, you can be comfort sitting at home. Everything goes well, actually. I mean, you'll earn salary, your kids will grow, they will earn salary, everything will go fine. But if you want to really do something, you have to come out of that comfort zone, and then you realize what else is outside. So there is a lot. You, after getting 40 or 50 years experience, your experience is needed to the community. So that somehow, fortunately, in 2013 in Seattle, I met a leader. I want to call his name because of him, I involved in various non-profits. His name is Vamshi Reddy Kancharkuntla. Definitely, I want to thank him because he mentored me all the last 10 years. He mentored me to take various positions. Because working in a non-profit, you might all know because you are in non-profit, is not that simple. It's not just giving service. There's a lot of logistics involved. So all we need to focus is what is best for the community that you are working, right? So as a BVI, I promise from the help of my team, I serve to do best, what is best for our community, what is interesting for our community. That is my primary goal. The same journey led me to join Telangana American Association, now serving as a BOD. Again, I want to emphasize strongly that as an individual, I may not be able to help every request that I receive. If someone asks me, I'm in this city, I'm stuck, can you help me? So it may not be possible for me to help every individual. But one thing I can strongly say that the contacts you build over the time by involving in doing all these services definitely gives back. So now I'm in a position where I'm proudly saying it's not that I'm achieved something, but I definitely want to say proudly in last second wave, I was able to help 3 people at least. And that help is possible because of the network I was able to build in last 7 years. I mean, after I moved to USA. So apart from this, one of the things which I keep thinking for a while is our education and job profiles made us to move out of our city. First, it made me to move 30 miles away from my city, and it made me to move Hyderabad, which is 150 kilometers. And then I moved to Seattle. So slowly I'm keep on disconnecting to my friends, family, especially my Bhavsar community. Why I'm emphasizing Bhavsar community here? So in Dasara, back in 90s, I'm saying, we used to gather in one house, 100 families, we used to celebrate. And everybody, every year, we wait for that moment because everybody who is working in outside my village will come during that time because of school holidays. I cherish those moments. And Ashok, we do one Bhojan, 300 families in a bar. I spent whole day. I'm missing all those. And I was in a search of for a platform where I can meet Bhavsars. I can be as close as to my community. And that's my first requirement. Later, then how can I serve my community? So there are so many activities going on, and fortunately, I came to know about BVI from one of my friend from Kanakagiri. His name is Lakshmish, and then I got to know Srinivas sir, and we spoke a couple of times, and he identified the right opportunity when the BVI Floating Club established. He immediately, I mean, he seems to, I mean, he's a great personality. He seems to have my name in his mind. Immediately after BVI Floating Club is established, he added me to the club. Really felt very happy because that is what I was looking for. Another great thing happened recently is a close association of founders sir, Shri, all the leaders, KV Rao sir, Jindrana sir, Srinivas ji, Satish ji. So I'm very happy. I mean, whenever you get chance, I'm especially for the new board members, try to talk to these people. You will be amazed actually, being so busy because everybody has their business, right? Family, being so busy, they spend time answering your question. Very down to earth people. In fact, Narendra sir took extra time to mention that, hey Manohar, whenever you need to talk to me, you don't, I used to ping actually, sir, are you free? Are you here? He said like, hey, go ahead and call me. If I'm busy, I'll let you know. Otherwise, we can finish that, whatever the discussion we want to on the spot. So thank you very much, all the leadership team, for being available for volunteers. Your time is very precious, but you give very your time to the community whenever it is needed. And coming to Floating Club, KV Rao sir ji, he's here. Sir, namaste.
Namaskar, namaskar.
So will you be here for some time or?
Another 5 minutes, sir. I'll just leave.
Another 5 minutes. So I would say I'll pass here and I'll ask KV Rao sir, today's guest of honor, and as Praveen said, mastermind behind this Floating Club idea. I was about to say, let me finish this one paragraph and I will hand over to you, sir. Floating Club, again, as Praveen said, what a great idea, because there are so many people. Everybody want to, whenever they see pictures, right? People celebrating Dasara, people posting BVI did this conference, that conference. We are completely outside. We are completely disconnected. So who will, we are kind of orphan actually from the community side. So who will look at us actually? So having this idea to bring these people also, hey, you are also our Bhavsar. Let's join and see what we are doing, see how you can contribute. And once you become a certain 40 members, then you can form your own club and you can celebrate at your place. So yeah, excellent idea, sir. Thank you. Because of that idea, we all are here, and without further delay, I want to make use of your time perfectly. So over to you, sir.
Thank you, Manohar ji. Well, I was not ready for giving any speech. Anyway, namaste to all participants on this Zoom call. I'm extremely sorry I could not join from the beginning because I was a bit preoccupied. You know, I'm just in my car going back to another sort of a meeting. Anyway, I think the idea and the reason for starting this floating club, I spoke to, rather Mr. Manohar spoke to me this morning. I told him what are the reasons why we started the floating club. Well, I would say this is a more a cosmopolitan BVI club. I say cosmopolitan because here in this club, you have people from different states, with different cultures, different traditions, and also we have people from international houses in this club. So it is in real sense a real cosmopolitan club, cosmopolitan BVI club. The biggest advantage here is the members in this club will get a greater access to information, knowledge, and the activities, because the members are used to or participating in various functions, various activities differently from each state to state and in different countries. So this is really a huge platform. If it is actively moved ahead, I think it will become a very, very great platform. And this platform, we can have international speakers. We can have speakers from across the country. So that way, we will be you'll be able to get a lot of knowledge. As it's a multi benefit club. So having said that, well, I've seen Mr. Manohar from the time he first joined the first meeting of the floating club. So I had expressed to Srinivasji, yeah, he seems to be a very active and energetic man and looks dynamic. So why don't you talk to him? Okay, and that's how I think we got interacted with Mr. Manohar. Under his leadership, I am very sure the club will be very active and probably may become one of the most active clubs. And the advantage of the BVI club, floating club, is people from across the country where they don't have BVI clubs can join various activities and functions and even the national conference of the BVI national conferences. So these are the advantages. And as Manohar was telling, once you have 30, 40 people in a particular area, you can also start your own clubs. Supposing we don't have a club in Mysore, right now I think we can have once you have 30 people participate in the floating club, you can have a BVI Mysore club. So that was the idea. First is to gather people under this floating club, where people don't have clubs in their area. And second thing is giving an opportunity as an organization that more and more BVI clubs are registered. Right now, I think we may be having, I don't know, Gajendra Singh, the founder Saab should be knowing, maybe 70, 80 clubs. So we need to take it up to 100 clubs. So the floating club is an excellent avenue for gradually increasing our number of clubs. So having said that, as I'm reaching my destination, thank you very much, Manohar. I'm sorry once again My apologies to everybody that I could not join for a longer time. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. Wish all the people who are being installed as office bearers, they will do a wonderful job. And the floating club should become like the talk of the town, talk of the BVI family. Wish you all the best. Best of luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We are glad that we are able to make use of your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm sorry once again. I express my apologies. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So yeah, I saw Bhavsar sir. He's busy with some personal thing, but I want to make sure that he joined. As he promised, I want to make use of his time. And sorry for the interruption. And yeah, hopefully I'm not boring, but whatever I'm trying to say, especially Bhavsar related, it is coming from my heart. All right. So now I want to talk about my team, 2021-2022 board. So again, congratulations each and everyone. And when I approach each one of these new team members, everybody in the first attempts itself, because if you look at their profile, I'll show you in a bit. Everybody somehow they are associated with some non-profit. So whenever I came up with this approach, hey, we want to do something back to our community. Are you interested? So without any doubt, everybody said yes. That was amazing actually. That is another reason why I was really motivated. So everybody is ready to help me, and whatever the roadmap we are trying to define, of course, being a BVI floating club is a virtual club, there are some limitations what we can do, but whatever it is we plan, definitely we'll do our best virtually. So coming to our treasurer, Srimati Anita Sarvade. I want to say a few words here. She's a great asset for the community. As soon as we decided that she'll be part of this team, she's very active. She started finding the contacts, different areas, financial fitness. I'll talk about what areas we want to consider. But she already spoken to her friends who are ready to give some educational sessions. Yes, I'm sure with her vast experience, she'll guide us in the right way. Thank you, Anita ji.
Thank you, Manohar. And thank you, leadership team, for providing me the right opportunity. Thank you very much.
So, and Praveen ji, after my speech, everybody will talk about themselves. I'll just say a few words. Praveen ji and Rathnakar ji, Basanth ji, Ashok, Basutkar ji, and Lakshmish ji. Look at their profile. Great diversified team from various locations and different background. A perfect example for a member to be in a floating club. Looking forward to work with you all, friends. So as far as the roadmap concerned, let me present this presentation. Can you see this? Can you see this?
Yes, we can see this.
Good.
So as far as our roadmap is concerned, so as I mentioned, being a virtual club, there are some limitations what we can do, but whatever we do, we'll do our best. And these are the different areas which we want to concentrate majorly. First thing, the primary goal of BVI Floating Club is to enable Bhavsar who are in a remote place, who are in a place where there is no club. Let them come together, discuss, and take advantage of the platform. If they know anyone, bring them. If they know few Bhavsar in their locality, bring them into the community. So that's how we can build a more members in a floating club. and make them feel that they are close. They are not far from their Bhavsar community. In fact, actually, if you are in a village, right, any meeting in a village, you'll be very scoped to that village. But BVI, again, I want to thank our founders. BVI gives opportunity to meet people across the world. Your network, as I mentioned, if you attend a meeting at your village, you will be spoken to only that village or probably that district. But BVI, look at me as an example, right? If I go to Shimoga today, I can stop by many people's houses. And if I go to Hubli, I mean, I used to travel Hubli, but I didn't, there is no reason for me to stop there. But now I have a reason there. I can go and meet people, take their blessings. All right, coming to the roadmap, one, enabling Bhavsar to come together and educating community, especially in the following areas. One of the things which Kevira sir also called out, no successful Bhavsar. Try to identify the Bhavsar who are successful leaders. Recently, we did Naveen Pishe sir, he ended up Bangalore speech. The speech is there in YouTube. I would suggest everyone to take a look. It's amazing, actually, how a small profession became a big empire. Yeah, we want to learn from them. We don't need to go to outside our Bhavsar community, right? We have a lot of people who can guide us and first-hand information. They are available for you to talk. Even after meeting, I spoke to Naveen Pisheji. He's very kind, actually. He took call. We had a little talk, but you get an opportunity to talk to these people. Education guidance. We have so many great leaders, so many people who are experts in education. There are below poverty line people in our community. We want to educate them. We need to open the resources available for them to grow. See, you don't need to have money. You can depend on a loan, right? How to get education loan. Many of us don't know how to use, and there is a financial fitness section. How to invest? What is the purpose of insurance? Or in general, I'm giving few examples, but there are so many. How to start a startup? If you have any idea, what is the process? One of the example, Venkateshwar Tatuskarji has given the entire journey, how he has gone through from pain to success, right? And how he got help from his family. So we want to emphasize our primary goal in these areas. As a second, again, we cannot take too many tasks in a 1 year period. Again, we will not run every weekend webinars. So as a secondary goal, if we get a time, we will also concentrate career development workshop, because we want to technical workshops so that people can attend it. And then healthy living and wellness. Anyway, this we will keep on doing. So we already started working on our activities. One of the first event we are planning is a success talk by Mr. Jain Maini, who is a son-in-law of Shri Kevira Sarji. So we are working on the plan. Stay tuned for more details. We got some update about his availability. We'll publish in a day or two. So yeah, other than that, I want to call out last thing is there are a few other clubs. I intentionally joined those meetings, and Nitya Bhakti Sadhana group, for example. Whenever I join that, right, I feel that I'm not far from my family. I'm not far from Bhavsar community. Every festival, Jayashree Thai and all other people, right, they tell how to do, because we as I would say the latest generation, probably latest generation, we don't know some of the processes, how to do rituals, right? But there are people, all you need to do is just join the meeting and post your question. You'll get a first-hand answer, actually. And also you get opportunity to learn our culture too, because if you want to do any ritual, right, you can do anyway, but if you do it in your way, that gives all your memories, it will come back. Even myself and Praveen in Seattle, whenever we want to do Dasra, whenever my parents were not there, we call my mom, literally item by item, we write everything and we do that ritual. So one of that feeling I got when I joined Nitya Bhakti Sadhana group. So I wanted to follow that. And Lakshmi Priyata and Jai Shri Madam, Srinivas Devale sir, everybody, they are ready to give any help if you require anything in that area. So without any further delay, I will proceed to next section. So again, I want to offer one more thing. Since my club, BVI Floating Club, is virtual, and we are ready for all other clubs. If any other club requires any support to conduct webinar or anything, so we are there, our team is there. Please feel free to approach us. We will give whatever help we can. Another thing we were looking at is a fundraising thing. I have few plans how to do that, because if anything we want to do back in India requires fund. So there are some plans which I'm crafting. I'll discuss with national leader team and see how we can take it further. So looking forward your support in executing my responsibility at my best along with my awesome team. Once again, thank you, sir. Thank you all the leadership team for your support and trust on me. Let me stop sharing. And now I'll request all my board members one by one to introduce themselves with a short bio. So let's start with the secretary, Mr. Praveen.
Namaskar. Myself, Praveen Kumar Bodke. I live in Seattle, Washington, USA, with my wife, Lakshmi Bodke, and 2 daughters, Ananya and Akshaya. I'm a software engineer by profession with 15 years of experience. Worked in various locations, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Japan, Malaysia, and now in USA. My hobbies are singing, playing volleyball, and going for trekking. Apart from my professional work, I'm also associated with HSS, which is Hindu Swayam Sevak Sangh, USA, and Seva International, USA. These are non-profit organizations. I participated in many non-profit events such as Anna Lakshmi, where we cook food, we go to homeless shelters, we distribute foods, and we also created lots of masks, homemade masks, and distributed during pandemic. And we also adopted some roads where we can make sure that the road is clean. These are all some of the activities that organizational level is taken care. And apart from this, virtually, we also conducted lots of webinars, which is part of Vichar Manthan. There is a program called Vichar Manthan, where lots of experienced folks comes together and they'll brainstorm on a topic, and they'll also make sure that how this information can be benefited for the next generation or whoever is in need. And we also raise lots of fundraising activities and helped the needy in Bharat. See, the joy you get through all these kind of activities is truly experienceable. You have to experience yourself. I mean, just by telling, just by hearing by somebody, you'll not feel that. So you have to be in that thing. Then you'll experience that joy.
Pure vegetarian.
Yeah. As Manohar said, when we came initially back in 2011 in USA, we kind of disconnected, and that we were searching for some activities and how we can get connected to. That's where we recently found BVI, and I'm very happy and part of this BVI. Thank you very much, sir, founder sir, for creating such a wonderful platform. Not only for locals, but also for all other people across globe. This is really wonderful. Yeah, I strong. Yeah. Thank you.
Please go ahead. Praveen, continue.
Yeah. So I'm very delighted to be part of this organization. to best of my knowledge, to best of my ability, I'll try to serve. And see, ultimately, what we need is we need to create such an environment, even in the house, even in surrounding community, so that our next generation will learn from their parents, their neighbors, their community members, their leaders. So, and one of such a great satsang we have is BVI, and I'm very thankful to BVI for giving such a great opportunities. Yeah, Dhanyawad ji, namaste.
Thank you, Praveen. Welcome on board. I will invite Srimati Anita Sarvade ji.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone, and namaskar to everyone. I'm Anita. I'm originally from Davangere. Right now, I'm staying in Bangalore. And like many of us are here, I do belong to the software field. And I had got good opportunities to work for multiple companies, for multiple countries across the globe. And I'm part of some of the clubs, like my own college clubs, like BDT alumni, IIMB alumni, and also the OCI group. I'm also part of Bhavsar Mahila Parishad. So the OCI is basically people, when you travel outside and come back, we have our own set of problems. So there are, as a group, we are trying to resolve together. So that is also a wonderful platform. And definitely why I joined BVI, I do like to connect with people. And at one particular point of time, it becomes our responsibility to give back to our society. And I believe in resolving the problems together. And thank you everyone for providing such a great opportunity for us right now, creating such a wonderful platform. In our case, what happens is, especially in the software field, we do work virtually, and many times we disconnect with our own set of people, though we want to. So this is a wonderful opportunity wherein you have given us the opportunity to connect with our own set of people, and resolving or enjoying together our journey. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Anita ji. Anita ji will be our BVI Floating Club treasurer. And I will invite Mr. Rathnakar ji.
Namaskar. Good evening, everyone. It's a great pleasure for me to join this club. I'm very new to this club. So if you see last 1 or 2 sessions I joined, when I saw this, so I was given opportunity to attend one of the talk show, and I was asked to give a welcome note of the speaker. So that's how I got to know about this BVI club. Thanks to Satvik Anna for this. For giving me that opportunity to enter into BVI club, and also Manohar ji, though we both got connected only through these talk shows, but yes, now we have a good rapport, and that's how I came into this club. Thanks to all leadership team for giving me this opportunity to join this club and to serve for our community. As Anita ji also was saying, so I am also from IT company. So I have been in this IT for last 16 to 17 years. So if you see, what happens is, it's like you work for your company and your family, but somewhere you feel that you have to give back to the community also. So how can you do that? And for me, physically going to any place and serving, it's a bit tough, because I'm working as a general manager and I take care of global operations. So it was very tough for me to even think of going physically and helping someone. So somewhere I had that in my mind that I should join some club and help whatever I can do my best. And I think this virtually helping our community, that's where I thought that it's the best chance to get into this. And Manohar ji and Satvik Khanna, when they approached me, I think upfront I told them that yes, I will join. So that is the main reason I joined. So with respect to my family, so my father, Shri Dr. Chikka Hanumanth Rao, he's a veterinary doctor, and my mother is a housemaker. So I have seen my father giving his service to the entire department. So he has conducted a lot of health camps actually for poor people, especially for cattle and other things, where they can't even spend for their animals to treat for treatment actually. And he was there always because he was part of Rotary Club. And through Rotary Club's help, he used to conduct a lot of camps in small villages actually. And he has given his best of his this one. Through his career, he has given service to the nation or to the Karnataka, I can say, because he was from a state department. He retired as assistant director. So I have seen from my childhood that how he served through his service actually, without expecting anything except that salary. He never expected any money from the poor people. So I have seen many a times that whenever he was called, even in the night, he used to take his vehicle and he used to be there, whether they pay him even for that petrol charge. He never thought about that. He used to give the service. I think that made me to somewhere I used to feel in my mind that I should also do whatever I can do my best. And I think after this 16 years of career, I started thinking, and then I think this is a right opportunity for me to serve. Thank you very much for all my leadership team to giving me this opportunity. And I thank my wife and my son also who are supporting me to join this club. So her name is Savita Rathnakar, and I have one son. His name is Tarun Rathnakar. He's studying in 4th standard. So my wife is from Shumoga. So yeah, thank you very much, Manohar ji, and all the leadership team for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Rathnakar ji. I'll invite Mr. Basanth Rangdhol to introduce himself. Hey, Basanth.
Hey. Yeah, hello all. Good evening. I'm Basanth Purushottam Rangdhol, staying in Bangalore, and here I live with my wife, daughter, and son. I too am a software professional and having more than 17 years of experience in various domains. And I'm an alumni of IIMK. I too have associated with a few non-profit organizations. Just an example I would like to call as Trees, where I've contributed towards an implementation of a Miyawaki kind of forest around Bangalore near some lake here. And I definitely love that kind of activity to contribute towards trees or nature. I love that. And coming to the BVI Floating Club, I like to be part of BVI Floating Club as it is a wonderful group of people working towards social causes. It could be various causes, but I'm definitely want to be part of that. And I'll thank all of you again for giving me this opportunity. Thank you all.
Thank you, Basanth. I'll invite Mr. Ashok Basutkar to deliver his introduction. Hi, Ashok.
Yeah. Thanks, Manohar. First of all, I'm thankful to all this leadership team. So because of their foundation, we are sitting here. Okay. So first of all, I express my sincere gratitude for all our leadership teams. So it's always, it is seva that always triggers me. Okay. So that's what actually is driving my life. Okay. So as a profession, I work as a technical consultant in a Shell. Okay. My native place is Tavaragera in the Koppal district. Okay. So we have 3 children from my parents. My father is a tailor and my mother is a housewife. My brother is in police department and my sister is in primary school teacher. This is brief about my family. Okay. So first of all, I have already benefited of this Bhavsar vision. because I heard Tataskar's time long back ago. When I was in Hubli, I was in the Bhavsar hostel. Okay, I was studying my engineering in Hubli. Then he used to organize the programs, he used to host the programs. That speech, it's inspiring. Okay, because as a tailor, it was too difficult my father to put in enough hostels. Okay, so even though that time we have only 1,000 rupees fee, it was too difficult to give that 1,000 rupees fee in that year also. Yeah, still every time I remember those days, yeah, Mahasar, that vision helped me to go further. So today I'm in good positions. It's because of the support from the all your blessings. Okay. So 4 years I worked in Hyderabad. Then later I moved to Australia. I was there in Australia for 7 years. Okay. So then last year only I came back to Bangalore. Okay. So as a service, I'm associated with Art of Living. Okay. So I'm an Art of Living teacher also. I'm a certified yoga instructor. I've been teaching yoga meditation from last 14 years. Okay. So that's what I've been involved in a lot of service projects. So especially during the COVID situations, we conduct a lot of workshops for frontline warriors, especially police and hospitals, those kind of things. And even though in Australia, so I conducted a lot of workshops for people and communities. So that was the sense of giving always gave me joy. Okay. Apart from my work, what I do, this is my yoga is my passion, and seva is my breath. Yeah, that's what actually drive me always. Yeah, something you have to give back because I studied in Nowadays school. That's how the country is given something to me back. So this is my opportunity to give back something to the country, as something to my community. So then I found Art of Living is a platform there. Then I done a lot of service project, and in recently also we opened a library in our village because our village didn't have any library. Then I gathered 6-10 of my friends. We opened the library here, and it is successfully running for 6 to 7 years. So we are managing that entire library. So this is one where actually we can give opportunity for youngsters to study and help them, guide them. And apart from that, I have my own startup called Spring Solutions. Okay, so where actually we provide a platform for digital exams. Okay, TCS conduct a lot of digital exams. So we 4 friends together, we came up and we started Spring Solutions. So that is located in Bangalore. We have 1,000 system in that center. Okay, so we conduct all the gate exams, GRE, bank exams, everything will happen in our centers. So that's also keep motivating me. Okay, something, try new thing, something, go further, come out from your comfort zone. Okay? So I'm happy that today I got an opportunity because of Manohar. I'm able to serve my community, my bandhus. Because I was in Australia, always I used to think, how can I contribute it? How can I give back something to my community where actually it's helped me a lot. So this is one of the platforms I thoroughly involve myself completely. I'll give my best, but I can do it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you very much, Ashok. Yeah, since I started this conversation with you, I see the enthusiasm, even the kind of tips you are giving. Definitely, we as a team, we are going to rock it. Yeah.
Thank you.
So now I'll invite Lakshmish ji. Before I hand over to Lakshmish, I wanted to say something. So I personally know one or the other way, all other people, like we met in one session. Praveen is my brother, and all other people introduced by Satvik ji, we met. But I met, we had a call, Lakshmish and myself, for the first time. And when I mentioned, hey, this is the opportunity, are you interested? Immediately he said like, yes, we'll talk about later, but first yes, actually. So I was very happy with saying yes means he already has that connection, right? He wanted to do something. Then only someone will say yes without asking, oh, what will be that we need to do? How much time I need to spend? So just imagine if someone says yes, how much he was looking for giving such opportunity, like taking such opportunity. Thank you, Lakshmish. I'm very happy that you are part of this club. Over to you.
Thank you, Manohar, for the kind words, and very good evening for all the leadership team of Bhavsar Vision. I'm basically from Chikmagalur, so we are into cloth business, and ours is the first generation who are into the jobs. So currently, I'm living in Saudi Arabia with my wife Bhanu Priya. She is from Shimoga, and I have 2 lovely daughters here with me. And am I audible?
Yes, Lakshmiji. Yep.
Yeah.
You can have.
Thank you, thank you. And one thing I just want to mention, because when I was young back in Chikmagalur, I used to see a lot of community services gatherings, which generally the Marwadi groups, the Jains do. They gather a lot of people, and they believe in uplifting their own communities, right? And if you see one person starting some new business, he will ensure that he will get 4 of his guys from his own place, right? And whenever I was seeing our people struggling here and there, I was feeling that are we missing something? Or don't Bhavsars have a proper platform, right? What as my during my childhood, I've seen the most of the Bhavsars, at least with my limited knowledge, I've seen people suffering basically in the place where I come from. And when I heard I was introduced to this Bhavsar vision by Satvikarna basically. When I attended a couple of meetings here, I felt yes, there are really good groups which believe in uplifting our community. And I thought, yes, if I have to be somewhere, this is the right place for me. So because as I always mention, for me, growth is when you grow together, right? So if you want to celebrate or if you want to suffer, you need people around you, right? And you need always people because we are all social beings. We need community to survive, right? And my first discussion with Manohar, it was so motivating that yeah, I could see he has a vision to uplift our community, right? So if we decide, or if we make a firm oath that along with us, let us ensure that, let us make another 2-3 families grow along with us. If everyone has this mindset, I'm sure that in a couple of years, Bhavsars will do a great job, right? And I'm damn sure that everyone has a willingness to help, but everyone needs a platform. Everyone needs a platform because everyone wants to come out, but everyone is in search of a proper channel, I would say, right? And this club is fantastic, and I believe back in Saudi Arabia, I'm almost 4 years in Saudi Arabia. So after meeting all you people, I can feel that I have a second family away from my family, right? And this is a great opportunity for me to do something from my bit to our society. Yeah. And thank you for allowing me to be part of this privileged group. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lakshmish. Yeah, those were nice words, especially being in this meeting, attending these kind of meetings. It feels us we are not far actually. Again, every time I'm emphasizing that this is what I felt, and this is one of the reason why I attend wherever it is possible. I attend all of the meetings because yeah, since I'm in India, I'm able to attend everything. But if I go back, I'll try to attend as much as I can. Having said that, thanks everyone for giving this opportunity. I wanted to say special thanks to our founder sir, because said he's not feeling well, but he came and he delivered invaluable speech and he blessed us. And Jai, thank you very much. And special thanks to Srinivas who has been there since I met. He's been in contact, and this week he is also not feeling well, but he took care of making this entire arrangement. And he was not able to reply message, but he still took time to reply my messages, and he given the bharosa, hey Manohar, jasti parshan hona pore nihen. Okay, so that itself is enough. Rest everything will go smooth. Thank you, Srinivas ji. Thank you very much. I go with all. Over to Praveen.
Okay, that was a very nice and warm introduction by all the board of members. Now we request, is it audible? Yeah. Okay. Now we request the BVI Floating Club Director, Mr. Basanth ji, to give vote of thanks. Over to you, Basanth ji.
Yep, thank you. Okay, namaste all. I would like to thank our president, chairman, and members for giving me the opportunity for delivering vote of thanks on behalf of our club. I would like to thank our honorable founder, Shri Narayan Rao Bodke for highlighting the idea behind BVI, motivating and reminding us about our responsibility towards society. Thank you. And also, I would like to thank our BVI Foundation Chairman, KV Rao sir, also today's guest of honor, who briefed us about the inception of BVI Floating Club. With whatever time he could join, thanks a lot and hats off to him. Thanks for joining that. I heartily thank our National President Srimati Jayashree Tai Tatuskar for her wishes and continuous support towards BVI Floating Club, and also guiding all members to take charge and deliver to the fullest of their ability. Thank you very much. I also thank our chairman, Dr. Satvik Rangdhol, for installation of President of Floating Club and board members for the year 2021 till 2022. I like to thank our National Secretary, Shri Satish Jadhav, for being with us in arranging all logistics required for this installation program. Also, I thank our National Direction, Srimati Shashi Suresh Navle, for introducing the newly elected president to all of us. Such a lovely introduction. Thank you very much. I would like to thank our beloved President, Shri Manohar Bodke, for helping in laying charter for BVI Floating Club for the year 2021 till 2022. Also, sharing his journey so far and inspiring all other members to contribute back to social cause. That's really a good speech. Thank you, Manoj. I would like to thank all those like Srimati Vani Shri Bodke, Shri Praveen Kumar Bodke, Shri Srinivas Devlaji, Shri Satish Jadhav, Shri Gajendranath Malade, and newly elected board members who have contributed in organizing this installation ceremony. Finally, I would like to thank all the national board members of BVI, all governors, presidents, and members of all the clubs who have attended today's ceremony and have made this a successful event. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Basanji. Now we'll go to an open session. If anyone would like to ask or share something, this is the time. Open for questions or any other talks.
So we have Gajendranath Malodeji and Kishan Raoji, Prakash Sirmale sir. Sir, if you want to speak a few words and say how we can do our responsibilities better. You have a vast experience. So please give us some guidance.
Thank you, sir. First of all, I congratulate newly elected President Shri Manohar Rao Bodke and Secretary and all board members. See, every human being is having a zeal to help others because God has created a feeling in us. When we help others, we get satisfaction, not by earning money. Okay. So I have learned this from Vision, and this is what taught by our beloved founder, Sir Narayan Rao Bodke ji. So we keep on helping others in Vision, and we are getting benefits. In what way? Benefits in other way. God is giving many benefits to us. So it is a wonderful platform you have got today. I hope you will enjoy. And we are very happy because it was our dream to have Bhavsars across the world, because nowadays it is a internet world, you know, and everyone can talk and join easily with this different platforms. So, my dear friends, we have joined together. It is my sincere request to increase the number as early as possible, because it is your connection. You just join with one another and make this floating club very strong. Okay. Thank you very much and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your kind words.
So we have Kishan Rao, sir.
Sir, can you please unmute? We are not able to hear.
Hello. Is it okay now?
Yeah.
Are you able to hear?
Yes. Yes, yes.
First of all, I would like to congratulate Mr. Manohar Bodke, you, that I was very much auspiciously waiting for this day to have a floating club Mr. President itself. And I also congratulate your entire team of directors, secretary, etc., for taking interestingly coming forward and joining this club. As far as this club is concerned, I would like to suggest one thing, that our ideas, our thoughts, our vichar, our vision, that is like a seed which is born in this earth, it will bring out a tree. So this is the very Bhavsar Vision India Club itself is the seed born by our founder, Mr. Manohar Rao Bodke, and we are able to see the light of the day today. And this is the result of forming the another Bhavsar Vision India Floating Club. So I suggest you, as a new charter president for Floating Club, you please you germinate your ideas, thoughts, creations, creativity, etc., for the entire internationally to become a more awareness one among our Bhavsar community. That is the only also suggestion. And with this, I wish you all the success in the coming up Bhavsar Vision India Floating Club. Once again, I congratulate you for becoming a charter president of Bhavsar Vision India Floating Club. Namaskar. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your blessings. Is Shivaji Upare, sir? I see him, but I don't see right now. Sir, are you there? Shivaji Upare, sir? Okay. All right, looks like. Srinivasana?
Congratulations, Manohar, for being charter president of Bhavsar Vision India Foundation Trust, and awesome team. एकदम बढ़िया टीम, इतना परफेक्टली प्रेजेंट किया सर टीम, आज तक मैं शायद कभी नहीं देखा हूं. बहुत बढ़िया है आपका टीम. वंस अगेन कंग्रेचुलेशंस टू ऑल ऑफ यू. दोस्तों, अभी मनोहर जी आप शुरू में बोल रहे थे हमारे फाउंडर के स्टेटस बॉर्न टू लीड बोल के है. उन्होंने उनके स्टेटस बॉर्न टू लीड बोल के है. उनका एक ही आशा है, सिर्फ वो लीड नहीं करेंगे, उनके साथ में हम सभी लोग लीड करना है भावसार विजन इंडिया को. वो उनका इच्छा है. तो रियली ग्रेट. इतना बढ़िया टीम आपने बनाया है मनोहर, एंड यूर ऑल योर टीम मेंबर्स. और आज आपका प्रवीण बोडके जी का भी बहुत बढ़िया चला है. वंस अगेन कंग्रेचुलेशंस, ऑल द बेस्ट. हम सभी लोग आपके साथ में है. जो भी सपोर्ट चाहिए, डेफिनेटली वी आर देयर 24/7. All the best once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Srinathji. No doubt in that. Your support for all the clubs in BVI, we have seen it. Thank you very much. Shashi ji?
Yeah. Manohar, congratulations. I think you have an excellent team. I heard each one of them. See, each member should have that interest, to join. Team is excellent and you're going to lead, and we are going to learn from you. As a floating club is going to lead all of us, I think. So congratulations to you and your team. And as a request, tomorrow we are having this Vadwar Sammelan. I think you all know about it. Tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock it is. So I was getting a lot of calls because of that. Anyways, as a chairperson, I'm requesting Manohar Rao Bodke ji, the charter president, to give the vote of thanks tomorrow at the Vadwar Sammelan. I hope you accept my invitation.
It's a pleasure, actually. Again, I want to say one thing. I mean, I have been attending a couple of meetings, right?
Yeah.
One of the complex tasks is a Vadhuvaran Sammelan. So many profiles line up, match photos, and lot of work. As I mentioned, that is one of the reason why we added one task where, as a virtual club, we are there to provide support for all other clubs, depending upon our bandwidth. Yeah, please let us know in any way if we can help you. We are there. Yeah, just give us few days heads up so that we can plan accordingly. Thank you, Shashiji.
Yeah, thank you so much. Definitely, I'll extract work from you all. Thank you.
Thank you. And anybody else? Lakshmi Priya Mohanji. The reason why I want to invite her is how energetically one has to speak. Should learn from her. So, yeah. You see,
Manohar ji, I learned how gracefully to talk from you. You know, I am a person so excited all the time. There is so much of peace in your voice and the way you deliver. I have learned that from you. I'm trying to implement it. So hard it is for me. Thank you for the kind words.
so yeah, anybody else? If I missed, Prakash Tirmale sir. Sorry if I'm taking a couple of minutes more, but this is the right time for me to hear their suggestion so that we can do our roles best, because they have vast experience. One little point is enough for us to move in the right direction. Prakash sir?
Yes, sir. Congratulations, Manohar, for your complete BOD, Board of Directors and all. Now I wanted to tell you few words about our founder. Founder has given, when the Bhavsar Vision was formed, vision name was given by the founder. Sorry, something gone wrong. Oh. Vision name was given by the founder. The vision itself is the thing which other cannot see, he can see. Our founder has seen and already has felt that so many things can be done one by one, which is we have not dreamt at all. See, these are all he got in his idea that how vision should go ahead. And according to the condition, according to now when Corona is there, at that time how virtual things should be taken up. At that time how floating club should be made. Floating club idea also is, these are all he dreamt in advance. It is not new or not just extended. Such clubs are come now. This is the club which you are going to head now. By seeing your introduction by our Shashitai, I felt that 100% perfect and well leadership quality you have. And definitely I feel that your leadership will lead the floating club to the highest up. And it helps to our community. And once again, I congratulate all your batches. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I want to invite one person who did everything but silent. Mr. Satish Jadavji.
Yes, he is our key person.
Yeah, I have forgot. I'm really sorry.
No, that's okay. Thank you, Manohar. First of all, let me take this opportunity to thank our chairman, Satvik Rangdhol, for all this floating club building from the birth and making crawl and making it run. And now they are ready to take on their own. So thanks to Satvik from taking this club right from the beginning to till now. And now I think Manohar has grown up and he has 18 years now. So we have installed Manohar as the president. And definitely it's a valuable team and a very energetic team I could see. And I could see the profiles of the team. It's a fantastic. I have no doubts that this club is going to reach heights as much as possible. And the way they express, the way they have services they have done. So I have no doubt that I think this team is formed not because we have pulled them, okay, you come, you come, you come, but they voluntarily has come. That's really good thing about this team. And they voluntarily have been doing some social work in their personal capacity somewhere, but it's time for them to do for the community. So this is exactly the thought process I had some 10 years back or 12 years back when I joined the Bhavsar Vision India and Samaj. And I think some of you may remember, I think Manohar may remember, we floated e-club as well in the same principles. So Vision e-club. So some of you are part of that. I do have some contacts in e-club, so I can share it with you across the globe, maybe in UK and US, so you can pull them across. And first, and congratulations to all the board members. I think a lot of hopes. See, when we say a lot of hopes from this team, it is for the community to get the people, because as you most of you already spoken, that we need a platform. So to do something in the community, and this is the best and right platform, as I know, because I'm telling from my experience. So I've been associated with this community services, Bhavsar Vision India, from last 12 years. Though I'm in IT, so I'm working for a MNC company as a general manager. But though I work in IT, though we all of you are similar profiles, we don't get time. But I'll tell you, take from my word. So once you start working here, I think you will forget everything. So there is a point when for all of us, we have achieved everything academically, we achieved something and professionally. What next? So I think this is the best platform for us to give it back to the community where we born, where we grown up, where we have relatives. So it's not little bits, baby steps. We don't expect tomorrow, okay, you do something great. Okay, so we can take a baby steps, small, one by one. We can start with some webinars, we can start with some services, whatever way we can do. I know we all have some positives and some strengths with us. So we can play with the strengths what we have, and we can complement each other. It's not necessary that we all do the same thing, right? So we definitely, all of us have some strengths within us. So we just need to identify those strengths, and definitely we can complement each other. And going forward, I think it's definitely a better platform our founder sir has given to us. See, in my personal opinion, it is not that what we give it to vision or to service to our Bhavsar community, but in the journey, right, we learn a lot of things, and these learning will never get even in IIM. I'm telling you, even if you study 2 years, 3 years in the IIM, so you might be studying in as a syllabus, but the journey you go through in BVI during service, while doing the services, you get a lot of learnings, and that learning is personal to us. So you're not going to give away to anybody, but it's personal to, that is your gain. So what I get by joining BVI, by doing services, one is satisfaction. You will get, okay, this community has done so much to me, and I'm doing something to the community. That is one way. The other biggest gain what you get is personally you will learn a lot of things, and this learning is a great learning for you during this journey. Your learnings not only in one field, but you will have many ways you will get, and you are the boss of your club. So you can have the ample opportunities to do anything you want. Talk to the team, talk to the board of directors, and talk to us. We are there anytime to help you, guide you, or with you to do services with you. With this, I will congratulate each and one of your board of directors, and please reach one, each one of you reach one, get one person who is interested to join, to do some community service as you are. Okay, I see the zeal from all of you. So I think all of you have spoken. Not even a single person we have been pulled forcibly. So all of you have that zeal. So get one person each, the kind of zeal what you have, so that at least we can multiply the things. I'm sure there are people I'm sure people are doing services outside our community, personally, a capacity for professional capacity. But if we say there isn't a platform, hey, here is a BVI, so we can do it for our community, definitely they will be happy to do. But not many people are aware, though we are 21 years old. But the current generation may not know that there is a floating club. But all these days we had the physical clubs, we have the floating club. Please bring those people, and we can all together can do wonders. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Satishji. I remember the first session, the meditation session we did, and you did the entire MC, and the trainer, he astonished, like the protocol we followed, because I have attended so many other sessions that directly jump on to the topic and finish, concluded. But we had followed a protocol, and he himself told on that day, right, the meditation trainer, he loved the discipline in the entire meeting. You look at this protocol, right? I mean, that is one of the thing I want to follow out. So the guest definitely will see the difference in BVI, the discipline we have in running any meeting. Thank you, Satishji, and thank you for your support in setting up this in the entire installation ceremony. You have been there in all stages. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And my sister is here to bless me. Akka Radhika Daipule. Can you speak few words?
She's on mute. Yeah. Okay.
नमस्कार सगळ्या जणाला. का गोष्ट करावं बोलून माहित नाही होतं लय तेवढा खुश झालाय म्हणा आज. आमच्या ब्रदर्स त्यांना ते आमच्या भाऊ त्यांना ते प्लॅटफॉर्म ने देखून मला लय खुश होलंय. काय वर्ड्स नाही या लागलाय. सगळ्या जणाला कंग्रॅच्युलेशन्स फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल. and मनोहर, प्रवीण, अशोक याने माझे ब्रदर्स, सगळ्या जण मी ब्रदर्स बट येणार 3 जणाला एक स्टेज वरती देखून म्हणा काय बोलायचं बी माहित नाही. तब्बंतून मी हँड रेज करायला लागलो. काय बोलायचं माहित नाही होत. आणि स्टॉप करतलो, व्हिडिओ ऑफ करतलो. तुम्ही सगळेजण एवढा मोठ्या गोष्टी करायला लागले तू. बट मी काय गोष्ट करावं बोलायचं बी मला माहित नाही होत. सो सगळ्या जणांना कंग्रॅच्युलेशन.
आशीर्वाद एक देऊन सोडू सगळं.
आशीर्वाद कधीला बी राहते भाऊ. आशीर्वाद
थँक यू व्हेरी मच.
उद्या रक्षाबंधन आहे, आज आशीर्वाद करा का? उद्या रक्षाबंधन आहे, आज आशीर्वाद करा.
आज आशीर्वाद करा सर.
मला एवढा आनंद झालाय.
एनी टाइम आशीर्वाद राहते तुम्हाला माझा. एनी टाइम.
काय म्हणाले?
काय बोलत आहे?
नाही, बहिणीचं एवढं प्रेम बघून अक्का म्हणता तुम्ही. अक्काचं प्रेम बघून आईपेक्षा बहीण काही कमी राहत नाही. तुमचं प्रेम बघून मला खूप खूप कसं की व्हायला लागलंय. तरच तुमच्या भावाला एवढं बघून तुमचं हृदय कसं व्हायला लागलंय ते मला कळायला लागलंय. हेच आशीर्वाद तुमच्या भावाला. आणि एकापेक्षा एक चांगले डायमंड प्रवीण यांनी मनोहरजी हे केलं, डायमंडला घेऊन आला तुमच्या डायरेक्टर. आणि तुम्ही खरंच खूप चांगलं टीम तयार केलं होतं आणि काम पण खूप छान करतात.
Manoharji, I think we have a lot of responsibility now after looking at all these things. Yeah.
Actually, the expectation level is high.
Expectations are too high, so yeah, we have to deliver.
But नाही ताई, त्याने 100% वर्क करतात बोलून मला कॉन्फिडेंट आहे ताई. ते त्याने करतात. ते मी दक्ती बनून त्यांना देखून घेईन हाईम ना. त्याने का जो मैंने एक बोलते थे तेने कधीला भी तू मैं काय जो काम करा ते 100% एफर्ट घाला. ते टाइम ना ते नाही मिळलं तर बी एक ना एक दिवस ते तुम्हाला मिळते बोलून मन आमचा धाकटा भाऊ बोलत प्रवीण भोडके कधीला बी ते वर्ड बोलते राहतो ते ना. मना माझा कसा बोलत राहत आई मना आज केलेले आजच मना जरा जल्दी रिझल्ट बोलायचं जरा मना जरा अर्जंट राहते माझ्या कधीला बी. कशाला बोलतो आम्ही भाई पोरा ना जरा अर्जंट एक्सपेक्ट करत होता मी रिझल्ट. पण आमचा भाऊ आहे ना आता बोलगे तर राहतो तेवढा जल्दी एक्सपेक्ट करणं को. बट ते कधी ना कधी आम्हाला करेक्ट टाइमला मिळते बोलून बोलायला. ये स्टेज दाखवून दिलेत बागा त्याने. वर्ड नाही दिलेत बोलायला म्हणा. काहीतरी चूक बोला तर माफ करा.
तुम्ही व्हा मेंबर विजनचे. तुम्ही विजनचे मेंबर व्हा. तुम्ही पण सपोर्ट करा तुमच्या भावाला. या आम्हाला आवडत आहे. तुम्ही कोणत्या गावात असता?
आम्ही कनकगिरी
हा मग
कर्नाटका.
कनकगिरी मधले केवढे जण आमचे सत्संग मध्ये आले तर खूप जण आहेत तिथं. या तुम्ही पण हा नित्य प्रार्थना जॉईन करा, मग त्याच्यामधनं तुम्हाला कळतंय सगळं कसं आम्ही एन्जॉय करतो ते.
ओके ताई, ओके.
या तुम्ही या.
ओके, थँक्यू.
या.
So nice, Akka. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ray.
Thank you. All right, I think with this we can conclude. Satvik Anna, if you want to say a few words.
Sir, 1 minute. I would say I forgot to say thanks to my dear and nearest friend, Dr. Satvik, who is the reason for this floating club. Thank you, sir, Dr. Satvik. Sir, thank you.
सर माझं काय नाही सर, एवढं सिनियर्सचं गायडन्स आणि तुमचं गायडन्स विल गो टुगेदर आणि चांगला प्रोग्राम करू आणि नारायणराव सर केवीराव सरच्या गायडन्स मध्ये अजून चांगलं काम करू. थँक्यू सर. थँक्यू मनोहर.
Yeah, so let's conclude the session with Shanti Mantra. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Dhanyawad. Thank you everyone.
Thank you everyone. Good night.
Thank you. With this, we are concluding the meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Praveen.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ji. Thank you.
Thank you, Srimat Ji. Thank you, Bhavsar. Thank you, National President Ji.
Namaste.
Thank you all.
I must say thanks to our Bhavsar Vision India Foundation Trust Chairman Shri Kevirao Sahib. Thank you, sir.
प्रवीण, थँक्यू व्हेरी मच. लई नाईस चालून दिले बघा आजच्या तुम्ही.
Thank you,
Really
Thank you.
मनोहर and his team, totally awesome team. लई एन्जॉय करलेत आज आम्ही. कंटिन्युअस होऊन गेले आमच्या 5 o'clock ना. बट अजून तुम्ही एंड करत आले तुला तर अजून आय एम फीलिंग व्हेरी बॅड.
अन्ना वीडियो ऑफ कर दिया ना, वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग ऑफ करा.
रेकॉर्डिंग ऑफ करो सर.
हाँ रिकॉर्डिंग. नारायणराव सर, थँक्यू व्हेरी मच. तुम्ही एवढं टाइम दिले तर आम्हाला आशीर्वाद द्यावा